Hi, and welcome to my channel. I just got back yesterday from my trip to Greenfield, New Hampshire with Barb. And Barb and I just booked campsites there. I just announced it in one of my videos saying, if anyone's around New Hampshire and you wanna camp, just send me an email. I'll let you know where we are. There were 14 of us. 14 of us around the campfire. I mean, it was just amazing. It was so wonderful to meet so many fabulous women. There were some women there that are, van lifers that have been doing this for a long time, longer than me. There are people that were full time, people that are part time, people that are still dreaming and scheming, people that have been camping for years but have never done a meetup before. Um, there were people that just stopped in to say hello. They weren't camping, but they wanted to come and say hello. So there was a little mix of a bunch of people. And there were 14 of us, 14 of us. So there was um, myself and Barb and Lorraine. There was Sandy and May and Jan from Butterfly Tracks and Lee and Jojo and Kelly, Dawn, Joe, Denise, Masha, Renee. And I sure hope I'm not missing anybody. If I didn't write it all down, I would not remember. So I hope I remembered everybody. It was just amazing to meet you all and just to get to know you. Some of you I got to know on a little bit of a deeper level than others. It was just, and then so I could tell some people were making friends amongst themselves, and it's just a wonderful way for us senior ladies to get together and meet each other and be adventurous together and be courageous together. So it was wonderful, and thank you very much um, for everybody that showed up to say hello. It was just great. Um, a few people brought me gifts, and I'd like to show you the gifts. I want to thank the people that brought me gifts, and the people that didn't bring me gifts, thank you too, because I don't need anything. So it works either way. Nothing is better than the other. But one of the women brought me, Kelly, she brought me this right here. It's just beautiful. It's a wooden little ornament. It says Maine, and there's a loon on it. And she just wrote on the back, she wrote Lulu, 6/27/23, Greenfield, New Hampshire. Love, Kelly. Isn't that wonderful? And I decided to hang it right here with my my tassels. I thought it looked good right there, right on the back of the door. That's what I got. And uh, Sandy, this is the most thoughtful thing I have ever heard. So she was watching my video of my tour of La Casita, my screen house. And when I was in there in this video, sitting on one of the zero gravity chairs, she noticed that one of them had one of those foot cushions that go around the bottom rail of the chair. It had a foot cushion. The other one didn't. So she came up to me and she said, I noticed in your video that one of your zero gravity chairs didn't have the cushion for the bar at the bottom. So I brought you one because I had it and I wondered who could use it, and the opportunity just presented itself on your video. So this is what this is. Come on, we're going to go put it on the chair together. Come on. So this is the one that has the cushion right here. Actually, it's just made out of pipe insulation, just pipe insulation. But this one, I didn't even know they made these. So this one, you open up the Velcro. And you put it over this like that. Oh, yeah. That's very cool. Thanks, Sandy. So the other gift I got was from Denise, this woman named Denise. And it was a homemade craft that is absolutely spectacular. spectacular. So if you can just check out this bottle, look at that. Look at this bottle. I'm going to explain what it is. Also, it lights up like that. Look at that. I have to figure out a way. I want this to travel with me. I want this to be right here, off to the side like this, so I have my salad bar available. But I haven't quite decided how I can, because it has like it's got a hollow bottom, so I just have these edges. So I'm wondering if I could put like that alien tape on the edges and keep it right there. But look at that, it would be a light. So let me explain this. Okay, so this is a recycled bottle that she kept, and she made these designs on it, and she explained it to me. It's called Zentangle. I don't know if you've ever heard of Zentangle. She explained it to me, and I have it right up here on my phone so I can explain it to you. Zentangle is an American method for drawing which not only promotes concentration and creativity, but at the same time increases personal well-being. Zentangle was invented by a monk named Rick Roberts and an artist named Maria Thomas. With Zentangle, they created a combination of meditation and art. A Zentangle is a miniature abstract work of art created by a collection of patterns. So this is the collection of patterns that that came about while Denise was painting this bottle. Isn't that unbelievable? I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. Thank you very much, ladies. I'll treasure these. I'll treasure these things. I'll always remember your thoughtfulness. So we had a wonderful time, the 14 of us. We went on walks. We had campfires when it wasn't raining. We had one day of off and on rain, so we did get some breaks. We had one day of all rain, and that tent came in handy. A few of us were in that tent for a few hours, and we had some really nice conversations in there. And then there was one day of sunshine. Barbara and I went on a hike, and we got lost. We got lost. We got really lost. And we were in the middle of this forest, and we had a blast. We decided that it was fun to be lost. And so eventually we ran into some people, and they led us the right way. So we were trying to use all trails. We were trying to use Google Maps, but we haven't figured it out yet. Because every time we moved, the little arrow was moving, and we didn't know, like, do we go with the arrow? But the arrow was, we don't know what we're doing. We had a lot of laughs, and we had a lot of wonderful conversations. People just curious and wanting to see everyone's vans, and they're just curious about getting started. And oh, I can remember being in that same situation. I did most of my dreaming and scheming on YouTube, but then when I went to Quartzsite for the first time and actually saw it in person, and I saw people in their vans, in school buses, and being able to walk through them and watching people that were actually living the lifestyle, I just remember being fascinated. So I was right there with these gals that were, I get it, you know, and they were just so excited, and it was thrilling. I'm very, very grateful for everybody that showed up and for the wonderful time that we all shared.